guys, what is up? So you can see by the title, this is another Dyson Airwrap video. Today's video, we're talking about things that you should know before you invest in your Dyson Airwrap. So I'm gonna get straight onto it, and I literally wish I watched a video like this before I bought it. So yeah, I really hope this is helpful. My hair has not been done with a Dyson Airwrap right now. This is done with a curling tong. So yeah, just wanna make that clear. These are not Dyson Airwrap curls. Okay, so the first thing you need to know before you buy a Dyson Airwrap is it does not work for everyone's hair type. I did not know this before I bought it. I had no clue. I just saw people on Instagram and on YouTube using it and had amazing hair, and I was like, oh my God, it looks so easy, so effortless. I can get all these beautiful curls without using a hair curler. Give it to me now. Wow, did I fall flat on my face with this one, because my hair is just not compatible with it in terms of the curling barrels. The Dyson Airwrap comes with different attachments. So you have your smoothing brush, you have your hairdryer brush, you have your round brush, and then you get your curling barrels. I actually customized my box, and I took out one of the smoothing brushes and I switched it for the smaller curling barrel as well. If you go to a Dyson store, by the way, so I guess this could be another tip. If you live in London, I really recommend you go to a Dyson store, because you can actually customize your box there, and you also get a 90-day, I believe it's 90-day, is it 90 day, or it's at least a month or something, I don't know. You get a time guarantee, so if you get it and you find it doesn't work for you and you don't like it, you can return it and get all your money back. But yeah, going back to the hair types. So the smoothing brush works amazing on my hair. I really like the round brush as well, that's nice. And of course I love the hairdryer. But the curling tongs, my hair just does not hold a curl with them, which is quite mind-blowing, because my hair holds a curl fine with curling tongs. And what I learned after doing much research, after getting this thing and it not working, is that some hair does require higher heat to hold the style, and I think I'm in that category. So I just think this is something really important to know, and I also recommend, if you can, go to a place where they have a demo station and get someone to curl your hair, and then leave, go away, go home, see how long the curls last, and then make your decision if it's something that's right for your hair or not. Some people honestly live their best hair life with the Dyson, and I'm so happy for you if you're one of those people. But some people like me, yeah, it just doesn't work. And honestly, it mind boggles me how people literally come at me in the comments saying, getting angry because it works so well for them but doesn't for me. And I'm like, hun, I wish it worked for me too, but it just doesn't. This fly in this room is really bugging me. The second thing to know before you go out and buy a Dyson Airwrap is you might have to invest in a lot of products as well. So again, something that's not really spoken about, but since getting this Dyson Airwrap, I have spent so much money on hair products trying to find things that actually hold the curl or work in my hair or get rid of frizz, etc. And I've had to spend probably at least another like 100 quid just on products alone. So I do think you need to bear that in mind. And even if your hair does hold a curl well, you might need to invest in a product that's going to help smooth your hair, you know, help with the shine, help with the I don't know, the finish of the hair with the Dyson Airwrap. So also just bear that in mind. There might be a couple of extra costs in terms of just finding products to work with the the tool as well. The third thing to know before you invest in your Dyson Airwrap is it can take a lot of time. Again, this is something that don't come from me in the comments if you're like, oh my God, it takes me 15 minutes. This is so individual to each person. It depends on your hair length. It depends on how much hair you have. It depends on your hair quality. So for example, my hair naturally is very frizzy. I cannot just dry my hair and go straight in with the curling tongs and it look amazing. Like, it's not gonna happen for me. I have to go in with the smoothing brush first. I have to smooth out all the frizziness in my hair. Then I have to go in with the curling tong. And I've got thin hair, but I've got a lot of it. So I do have quite a lot of hair to curl. And also I've got very long hair as well. So honestly, like, it can take me sometimes an hour using this device to the finished product. So yeah, for me personally, it takes a lot of time. And just to be clear, like I said, that's not the case for everyone. So some people can find they can do it really quickly and this device is amazing for them, especially if you have shorter hair as well. But I do think you just need to take that into consideration. You know, think about how much hair you have. And again, like I say, go and try and demo it in the store, or do, I don't know, just get a feel for it to see what it's like curling your hair with a Dyson. The next thing I want to talk about before you go and buy your Dyson Airwrap is, does it help the quality of the hair or not? This is actually something that I can say I have noticed my hair quality has been a little bit better. I think, I don't know, I went through a weird time with it. I think when you first start using the Dyson Airwrap, I think it is better on the hair, and then what you start to get is like new growth. Because I did notice in the first like couple of months, I started getting like loads of little hairs like sticking out. And that could be two things. That could either be new growth and it's helping the hair like grow, or it's the airflow from these barrels. Because this is another thing just to know, is that the airflow comes out in like kind of all around the barrel. So when you take it closer to the hair, it can push air and kind of go against like any little tiny hairs you have there, and it can make the hair look a bit frizzy, or you can just really see the breakage, or you can see like little hairs, you know, when the light hits. It's kind of a hard question to answer, but I would say in general, I definitely think with the smoothing attachments, I think it's much kinder on my hair than using like even like a straightener. Like for example, using the smoothing attachment compared to using a hair straightener, this straightens my hair just as well, and it's so much healthier for my hair. So yeah, in terms of hair quality, I think I will just give it a thumbs up for that. The next thing to know before you buy a Dyson Airwrap is how long the curls last. Again, this is something that changes from person to person. Some people I see online, they say their curls last until the next hair wash. Whereas for me, as an example, I can get my curls to last about 2 days, and then it's like nothing really there. So yeah, it really depends again on the hair type, on the product you're using, but I just think it's something as well just to know about. You can't guarantee that the curls are going to last, you know, all the way until your next hair wash. What might happen though is that maybe you have nice tight curls for the first day, the second day you have more of a loose curl, and then maybe the third day you have slightly straighter hair but it flicks a little bit at the ends, kind of looking like a loose blowout, so that can be really nice. So yeah, you might achieve that. But I think what I'm saying is that don't have the expectation that your hair is going to be these beautiful, really lovely curls every single day until the next hair wash. The reason I'm making this video, guys, is honestly the Dyson Airwrap is so expensive, and I just wish I knew all this stuff before I bought it. The next thing to know before you do invest in your Dyson Airwrap, and I think I'm just going to end it on this one, is honestly just don't set your expectations too high. Like, I had really high expectations of this Airwrap, and I think that is why I kind of feel so let down and disappointed with it. I think in my mind, I kind of set it up for claims that it probably wasn't even claiming to do. Like, this is not a curling iron, it's not claiming to be like a straightener, you know, or anything like that. This is a blow dry device basically that just curls your hair at the same time. You know, it doesn't promise sleek, smooth finishes and etc. And I just had this expectation that's what I was going to get. So I just feel like, yeah, I kind of set myself up for that fall. So I say just don't set your expectations too high. And then maybe you actually might be really pleasantly surprised with it. So there we go, guys. They're just my top things I would just take into consideration before you invest in a Dyson Airwrap. And these are things I just wish I did before I spent the money. You know, like I said many times in this video, this device could work amazing for you and give you the best hair, life of your dreams, and I really hope that for you. But I just really wanted to make this video for those people who maybe do turn out to have a similar experience to me, and just giving you that heads up. So I really hope this video helps you if you're trying to decide whether to get a Dyson Airwrap or not. Biggest tip is get down to like a demo place and just try it and go away like for a day or two and just see how the curls last. I think that's probably the best test to see if this is something that is worth it for you or not. But anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Click that subscribe button if you aren't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.